I trust this will suffice?
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
War is on the horizon. Before they command that I dry my pen, I must finish my final work. It is a tale of hope that may yet salvage this world. It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign. If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade. We would be free to travel to far-flung lands. The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight, we oppress, and magic is but a tool of war. Our world could be better. Can we not dream such dreams? In such a world, they need no sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and skilled labor. Glass spires reach the heavens, safe nights with no dark shadows, streets well-traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. I know. Just a daydream. Castle on a cloud. Yet I have faith. I believe that fiction can become hope, wielded by a worthy avatar. I believe a hero will stand true and change the world. After all, this world need not stay like this forever. The will to believe in something beyond us, indeed that, is what we call fantasy.
Alright, hello and welcome. I'm Agnostic Noob, and this is Metaphor Fantazio, which I would submit has probably the longest-winded intro of any game I have ever seen. That is a long damn intro sequence. It's a little bit crazy. And it plays, like, it will play, like, if you leave the main title screen idle for more than a minute, it'll play again. It seems a shame to interrupt it, but at the same time, it takes forever, you know? So, here we are. Back after a couple of days. I'm still awestruck by Pac-Man 256, how good that game is. And that game's been out for several years. I am so sad that I did not try that sooner. That is a really good game. Seriously, if you've never played Pac-Man 256, you should play it. It's really fun. Just good old-fashioned arcade fun. And sometimes you need that in your life. Oh, man. I'm 50 years old. How ridiculous is that? Well, technically now 50 in 2 days. Oh, the clock never stops ticking. Next milestone will be 55, followed by 60, and onward and upward, I guess. Until the time comes to cross the Rainbow Bridge, which I hope doesn't happen for another 30, 40 years. That would be nice. I'd like to have another 3 decades, if that's okay. Maybe 4 decades. 4 decades would be pretty cool. Give me another 40 at least. Because I got a lot of freaking games to play. My backlog is going to take me at least 10 years to get caught up on. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Hacking up a lung as usual. But it was a good birthday. I ate a bunch of food. I got myself a haircut. I got some cool goodies. Yesterday I got to see family for dinner. Mostly got some good rest. I will tell you though, I don't know how I did this, but sometime during my birthday, I actually tweaked my back. I haven't mentioned this to anybody yet, but I tweaked my back sometime during my birthday, and by nighttime that day, I was actually in a significant amount of pain, like literally right after the stream. That night, I got up and I was like, okay, that hurts. Oh, goodness. So I spent a good chunk of Friday hurting. Still got some things done. Still got a few things done. Got some shopping done. Just, took some ibuprofen. I mean, it eases up after a while, but I never know exactly how I do it. But whenever I do tweak my back, it does hurt for a good couple of days. And that's not something I had to worry about when I was 20. No, but I've had to worry about that since my 30th or so. Oh, boy. So getting old sucks. Don't do it. If you can avoid it, find yourself Fountain of Youth. Find the Fountain of Youth, and stop aging. Just stop. It's never fun. Never fun getting older. All these things start breaking down. Bones start creaking, and, things hurt that never did hurt before, and you're more tired than you ever were before, and, all that fun jazz. But there is some benefit to aging. I presume. If you come up with any benefits, let me know. Other than wisdom and getting that much closer to retirement age. Which for me is still a long ways off. Oh boy, so Metaphor. We lost a party member last time. I knew he was going to get killed. I saw it happening because he didn't get, ripping out the heart scene like the other characters did. It just kind of seemed like it was coming. It was kind of sad. And plus, we didn't get to form a bond with him. But we did form a bond with his daughter, so hopefully that will bear some benefits a little bit later on in the game. Actually, it already has, because it unlocks the healer archetype, which has proven useful already. And now, we are in the study of academia here. Here's more. What a name, more. Kitty cat. Always pet the kitty cat.
Kitty.
Pet the kitty cat. Petting the kitty cat makes my heart happy.
Oh, yeah?
Spins around. Is it a toy? Awfully big if so. It's definitely not a toy, Gallica. Definitely not a toy.
This right here.
That's a celestial globe. It models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. I don't need to look at the massive statue right now. Read all these. So our next stop is going to be a mausoleum. Thanks, more. Now we did get ourselves a replacement party member, so to speak. I've already forgotten her name. What a terrible gamer I am. I don't remember her name. I don't remember anybody's names. I don't remember my own name. People. Where is she? Where is she? Hulkenberg, that's it. Her name's Hulkenberg. She's an elf. Or something. She's a Rosinette. A Rosant. Rosant. Getting the pronunciation down. This game does introduce a heck of a lot of terms that are not common. Like, they're not, like, you know, words that occur generally in the English language. So, getting used to pronouncing them has taken a little bit of time in doing. I'm getting there. So, a Rosant. Otherwise known as an elf. Atlas. You gotta love Atlas. So anyway, so we got Hulkenberg, who is joining us here, and Chris is the guy we lost, and I forgot his name too.
What now?
Stroll, okay. We're gonna get everybody's names memorized at some point. I remember Gallica, I remember Grius, I remember Lewis. He's our erstwhile antagonist. I really love how Gallica just sits on Amadapia's shoulder like that. It's just really cute. Okay.
Look.
This path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front.
Ready?
Then let's head inside. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Then let us enter. The way is straight ahead. Do I get to control you, Hulkenberg, or are you going to do your own thing?
Seem like...
It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. Yeah. I mean, they bury people down here. So that means we're probably... Because we're dealing with a necromancer, so we probably got some undead down here. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
The area looks clear. Let's hurry. I actually really like that Gallica has her own like armor and stuff, and she either has it on or has it off during certain, you know, conversations, depending on where you are. That's kind of neat.
Onward.
Stairs to the Grand Cathedral lie ahead.
Look.
Even so, the Magla here is so dense. Is this the work of that necromancer too? Probably. It probably is, Gallica. I'm a healer. Can't open that door. Don't want anybody messing with the caskets, I guess. Oh, geez. Are we seriously gonna start this out with a boss fight? Because that's kind of what this is looking like here. There's nothing for it. Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, Matapia? There's nothing for it. We don't have any other prep we can do, so we're going in.
Yeah.
Right, no time to second guess ourselves. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, another one of these things.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
What? It can't be.
He animated Gris.
No way.
Yep.
Alcest.
I'm calling shenanigans. We were at least as powerful as him.
Alcest, stop it!
He is literally a corpse.
Why would you die for revenge of all things?
It wasn't revenge.
Side was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alcest, tell me, please.
Oh, jeez.
Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me.
Again, he is a corpse.
Leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness. I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
Nick of time. Good job. Good job, MC. Good job.
Prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness is still...
There's a zombie here.
He lives. So you have to keep fighting.
Why is Zombie Gris waiting?
If that's true, then I...
He could stab her in the back right now.
O lodestar who wanders
Here we go.
in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler,
Please don't rip your heart out.
thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path. Hear now my new calling, transcending all oaths. I choose life of my own will! Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Don't do it.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard!
Don't do it. Oh, for crying out loud with the heart ripping.
Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name! Alcest, I will see you freed.
She's got a mount. Come on, I don't get a mount. Look at this. It's badass.
Sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way.
I'm presuming this is a new archetype.
Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
It's just getting started.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Okay, synthesis skills. You've unlocked synthesis skills. Okay, this is sounding a lot like Chrono Trigger. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing X on a party member's turn. Okay. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. Makes sense. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon. Also makes sense.
I'm so sorry. Allies, together!
Okay. Let's see, we got jump thrust. This will be with Stroll. Groll? Why did I say Groll? I can do Protect Guard. Or Magic Guard. Let's go with Jump Thrust.
Let me help!
Got a trophy out of that. Well, his defense went down. Don't know his weaknesses.
I shall vanquish evil.
Oh, he's got a ton of HP.
I won't hold back.
Let's go ahead and try light damage. Okay, he's weak to light. That's good to know.
Night! Is that all?
If she wants to tank,
Now,
then we'll let
what's the
her.
play? Let's get on with it. Something
nah.
else. No holding back.
It's okay. We can do this.
Come forth, royal soul.
I am going to heal Stroll here because his HPs are not looking nice.
Is that all? Oh, power of heroes! Not this one. Let us fight as one!
I'm counting on you.
Roar with royal might!
Ooh, got some good damage out of that one.
Warrior.
Ow.
We can do this.
Let's roll again.
I owe you.
I stand ready. From our provisions.
I shall vanquish evil.
He's just gonna do this every single turn, isn't he?
Watch out!
I can't give up now. I won't hold back.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Observe the enemy. Knight! This won't do. Comrades, lend me your strength.
All right, let's go!
Behold my power!
I call upon
He's
royal
nearly
power
done.
within.
I'm gonna take a chance here. Oh, there we go. That was it. We got him.
Alceste!
Now we need you to be more dead than you currently are, please.
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
You might want to just as a suggestion. I know this seems awful, but you might want to cremate him to prevent the necromancer from getting, you know, another shot at making him into a zombie. Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Level up and rank up. Okay, good. Getting rank ups is good.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
And Hulkenberg became whatever the heck she became. By ripping her own heart out of her chest. Oh, people are crazy in this game. People are absolutely crazy. Okay, we got Grius' memento. Cool.
Rest now, Alceste. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
By the way, where's the guy who sicked Grius on us? That might be important.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
Good idea.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You're just now figuring that out, are you?
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
She was.
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alceste was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward.
And upward.
'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Yeah, no, it's not nothing. You wouldn't be doubled over otherwise.
Don't tis nothing mean. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
I mean, we do have healing magic.
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Smart girl.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake.
Poor Maria.
She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out.
Understandable. She just lost her father.
I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, If there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Okay. Grievous entrusted his belongings to us.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Sounds good.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Yeah, but we can't just up and kill Luis because the deceased king's disembodied face under the castle has mandated that no attempts on his on the lives of any quote-unquote candidates for the throne will be tolerated.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
I mean, we have to, but...
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice.
Yeah,
You
but we
saw
can't just
what
rush
happened
in.
Under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Luis's death? Knowing the truth, may I join your cause?
Well, I mean, I could use a good tank, so yeah.
Heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Luis clearly aims to seize the throne.
You're just now coming into that, are you? We've known this for several days now.
Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved, I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
What do you mean, are you sure? Calica, accept the assistance! We're down a person here! She just ripped her own heart out of her chest and became an archetype. We might as well. Come on.
Another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
Yeah, no, we're coming. We need a count. We need a tank. We need a tank. She's a tank.
Gladly.
Throw some armor on her and let's get to it.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
I'll hold you to that.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
I just literally said that. Stroll. Thanks for repeating, though.
Leave it to me.
Alright, Hulkenberg, the ever-loyal knight, has become your ally. Do we get bonds with her, too?
Bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
We do get a bond with her. Okay, good.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Alright, Hulkenberg, rank 1.
My very life upon it.
And we have unlocked the knight archetype. This is good. We've only got a billion more archetypes left to unlock. Oh, jeez. This game is going to take forever. I sense the heroic embodiment of the knight from Hulkenberg. You can now study the knight in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her.
Show her
Here.
the book. Oh,
This is
the
the
prince.
He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
Yeah, he's not doing so good.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Once again, you are forgetting about something very important, that being this whole competition for the throne thing, mandated, I might add, by the dearly departed previous king, which he is enforcing through magic. It's the whole reason Grievous died to begin with. Quit
Doubtless
conveniently
this is
forgetting
the
things.
scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare.
Okay.
But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
One moment, please. Seriously? Report. I get so sick of this. It's every damn stream, too. Okay. Banned him. Can I get rid of the... Okay. Okay. Possible that you didn't see that what came up from a spam bot because it got flagged as a likely ban evader. So I just reported it and banned it. So, all right, we'll keep going.
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Sounds good.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow.
We need to take a look at Grius's, stuff. Maybe there might be something useful there, like, I don't know, armor or weapons or money. Money would be good. Seems to be in short supply in this game.
Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
No. Actually, I don't, because... literally, Grius did his own thing.
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
There isn't.
Yeah. But that doesn't keep it from hurting.
True.
I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even give proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
Well, let's talk about maybe getting you some combat training. Yeah, you can slice the enemy's ankles and make it hard for them to move, and then we can do the rest.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You're much more useful than Navi, I'll tell you that.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say.
And significantly less annoying, so there you go.
My grief is getting better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
I can sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. Oh, good. We got to rank up on Gallica. Excellent.
Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past.
New ability, Mage Enlightenment. Reduces the mage cost of studying the mage lineage. Okay, that's good. Followers echoes. The voices of followers can now be heard even from far away. Okay. Is it asking you to select it, or do you get both?
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Sounds good. We still need to go through Grius' stuff, though.
Let's rest.
Well, we rest early to prepare for tomorrow. Oh.
What now?
Day of Calamity. Ominous words are uttered in parting by the Necromancer. He is attempting to alter Grand Trad somehow with his magic, but what precisely might entail remains to be seen. Whatever the truth behind his scheme, he must be stopped at all costs before the chosen day arrives. The Royal Scepter Chamber. A room in which the Royal Scepter is kept, located on the upper floors of the Regolith Grand Cathedral. The chamber exists to safeguard the Royal Scepter against theft in the event it cannot be in the King's possession for a period of time, as in the case of prolonged illness or death. The doors are sealed with a powerful binding spell, making it extremely difficult to open, unless a specific process is accurately followed. Fair. On Hulkenberg. Hails from the Hulkenberg family, one of the most prestigious noble families in Ontario. While her father and brothers rose to prominence in the world of politics, her youth was marked by merit not with her wits but her martial prowess, leaving her a black sheep among her family. In order to achieve success on her own, she overcame her family's opposition and went on to pursue her career as a knight. But after failing to protect the prince, she has been too ashamed to return home. Makes sense. On Grius. His real name is Arvid Alsis, but he goes by Grius for his work as an operative. He once caught the attention of the royal palace as a skilled mercenary and was appointed the prince's swordsmanship instructor by the former king. Excuse me. As he was considered to be part of the prince's personal guard as part of his duties, he also helped give fundamental training to young knights. After the prince fell victim to the curse, Grius disappeared with him. He secretly returned to the capital in search of a way to break the curse. In the northern fort, he was sometimes appointed to positions of command due to clear experience that separated him from other soldiers. However, he lost all of his men in the human attack. The weight of those losses makes him decide to handle Lewis personally, rather than appoint Montepia or Stroll despite their qualifications. That's all the new entries. Okay.
What?
Oh, this is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go in without her permission. No barging into the lady's room now. I can hear Maria's pain crying as Fabian comforts her. Aw. Poor Maria. Well, hey, Stroll's hanging out down here. And so is Hulkenberg, actually. Grius. To think that he's gone. Twice. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real knight. I confess I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall all have our due rest and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alcis's fight is a grand undertaking, and we cannot fail him. Fabian's groceries for the inn are all lined up. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave them alone. Oh, still some food.
Let's rest.
Before this morning period ends, we have to put a stop to him. For tonight, let's just make sure we rest up, okay? That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh. Have to find a way around Hulkenberg there. Can't really control the camera much here. Okay, so where the heck is Grius' room? Oh well. Well, I guess we will go ahead and call it a night. We're gonna get a visit from Moore. Yes, we are. Hi, Moore.
Really?
How's it going?
What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently, we've been invited to academia. Again.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
Yes, very short.
It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life. until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last.
Sorry, I was thinking of drinking my soda there.
Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The magic used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Monopia's soul. Okay, so that's good.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
I appreciate that. We got Hero's Incense. Cool. Archetype experience items. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Hero's Incense you receive from more. Okay. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle. Okay, that's cool.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing.
Because we don't have enough important things to try and keep track of?
You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided.
What do you mean by that?
And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too.
Oh?
Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place.
Okay. So you're gonna send us the cat.
If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion.
I will pet the kitty cat.
If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
Okay.
What?
And we're having a little aside here with the Necromancer. Only has one horn. Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly. You're only just now noticing this? No matter. Trivial, all of it. More importantly, he has a third eye too. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. Why couldn't that have been voiced?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
Think nothing of it. This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Monopia, you seem best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes? Yep, so follow my instructions. At all times.
Right.
No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations, yes. And I've had to bring you back to life. Twice.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Monopia?
Yeah.
May you lead us to victory. I'm probably going to lead you to your deaths at some point. I suppose that would make you our captain. Please don't call me captain. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that. No, don't, please don't.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but would be better served by prudence than haste. Okay, this is the game telling us, prepare before you go back into there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. Well, we need... Okay. So we have a quest here. Necromancer takedown. Lewis's Necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Lewis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesized calamity. So we have 10 days to accomplish this. Okay. Mission periods. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the day of calamity. So we... Okay. The game's telling you, you got some time, but if you screw around and you don't get this done on time, you're fired. Fired. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. Okay. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues. People have requests and where your followers are. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is going to get complex in a hurry. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. Keep in mind, the whole virtues thing, this is not a new concept in games. Ultima did this, starting with Ultima 4, Quest of the Avatar. And continued utilizing it throughout the rest of the numbered series, although I would argue that Ultima 9 Ascension did not do a good job of it, but that's a completely different conversation. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly. Okay. That's good to know. Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. I'm listening. So I was thinking, you got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Chris said that sword was forged with Magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. You want me to ride the sword like a surfboard or something? That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. You want me to use a sword like a surfboard. Blade riding. When in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2? This is a real thing? First thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral.
What's happened?
You were kidding me. Okay. We have a sword board. This seriously gives new meaning to the whole concept of sword and board. You know? The sword is the board. What the heck? That is crazy. Who thought of that? It's equal parts brilliant and ridiculous. I know worrying about it won't solve anything, but I can't stop thinking about Grius. Did we cremate him? Seriously? Because I don't want him rising from the dead again. Every time I see Maria's room or Fabian's face, I just can't shake the guilt. You can't blame yourself for that. You're right. There's much more to do before we can feel sorry for ourselves. Yes. We were only beside him a short time, but we risked our lives together. What we learned was invaluable. Knowing that risk, he still became our ally, still took us under his wing. Okay, you're dwelling. Perhaps I saw something of my late father in him. He was a man who put family first and country a close second, though they looked nothing alike.
Got it.
Still, I mustn't dwell on it. Grievous would want us to focus on what's ahead, and he would be right.
What's happened?
I don't know. What's happened? Hulkenberg. I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy, but if you have the strength for the title demands, I trust you to wield it well.
So?
We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. Shall we be off to it then? We have things to do. I see. Do not tarry over long then. We've got 10 days, Hulkenberg. It's fine.
Whatever.
Boy, elder lad. Going somewhere. Up to you, of course, but I wouldn't go anywhere near the Grand Cathedral if I was you. Rumor has it that Lewis, you know the bloke, has sent his private army to occupy it. Unless you fancy losing your life, I wouldn't get tangled up with that lot. That's good advice.
Can't see a single good option here.
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Why do you have a box on your head? Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or, to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a star in this city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by cough. And what if I buy it for you?
Yeah.
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We must steer her truly poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard that all Elder are anathema to the Sanctus. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church. The Breath of Fresh Air.
I hope it's not too much trouble.
I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so...
St. Firmus Church should be on San Lumio Street. I think they'll sell us the medicine. We could just steal it.
Let's give it
We
a
won't
shot.
steal it. Alright, we got 5 days to obtain this medicine, and our reward is a rusted accessory? Okay. Rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or archetypes. You could even unlock a new archetype. Or money or items, you could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. That's good. Oh my gosh. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer require rewards for quests past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu.
Hey!
If I may ask you just one thing, are you all going to the Grand Cathedral?
Why?
Hey, who told you that? Calm yourself. There's no need to be so wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. And you could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
Information? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information. So how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using Analyze. That could be really good. Informers can be found skulking in taverns across Uchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. View information you purchased in the item section of the main menu via the information panel. Okay. This is our day of the informant. As for my sources, well, that's privileged information. I can't tell you. But rest assured, they're highly reliable. So what have you got? It's only 150. Learned about the current state of the Regolith Grand Cathedral. According to reports, it's teeming with monsters. I don't see any reason not to.
Hey.
Especially if it gives me some sort of leg up on the enemies. If you're set on going into the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume this is the work of that man, the necromancer. Ugh. Just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. That's what you do to skeletons. You smack them around. I've also heard about a moving stone statue.
Just between us.
Couldn't tell you why, but there's statues in there that come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic, so if you're heading over there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. This is good information. That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped to end this madness at the cathedral. I received a scrap of paper and described with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Yes, please.
Come again, Erita.
Well, let me know if you have anything else you want to hear about. I know this city like the back of my hand. I'll stay here a while, but my regular haunt is the Honeybee Inn. We're literally right next to the Honeybee Inn.
You're right.
It does sound like his information could be useful to us. But the Honeybee Inn? A shady-looking guy like him is a regular there? Aren't we right by the Honeybee Inn?
What's happened?
Okay, well, whatever. Don't get mixed up with Lewis's private army. I'll try not to. Actually, no, I'm probably going to have to get mixed up with him and, you know, get murdered multiple times over.
You've been a lifesaver. You've been a lifesaver. Oh!
Greetings, Zelda boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mastari tribe? We too are rarely seen in Grand Tribe.
I see.
Of course. No, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public after all. I'm curious about the box on your head. So then, any interest in our history? In why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share, if you'd like to know. Mastari history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. It probably goes without saying, but there are concepts in this game that would not be well received by certain political parties in this country. At all. Fortunately, I am not a member of any political party. That's going to take some time, so if you had other plans for today, let's come back another time. What do you want to do? Listen to him? So this will take time. Let's take a step back. Let's see. Well, it doesn't have to be today. I am always here.
You've been a lifesaver.
I want to find out what else might be going on in the city here.
Oi there.
Well, Result Man dropped his Madge pouch around here, and, well, I'm a damn fool, so I wanted to cash it immediately. But it ain't raining today. The worse the weather, the better the conversion rate. So when the sun comes out, you'll be getting less. Madge sells for more money in bad weather. Good to know. You believe this freak? He's not moved from that corpse for ages, even as the stink gets worse and worse. He never says a word, no matter what I ask him. You ask me, mind-fogged folks like him might be creepier than the cadavers. Where's the actual... Oh, the corpse is right there. Shouldn't people, like, be cleaning the... Like, doing proper burials? Oh my gosh. Gross, 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 gross. So gross.
Getting off the hook for that.
Hi.
What you need?
What are you staring at? Got no excuses planned for the time being. Or do you envy my job? Sorry, I've got no plans on stepping down. You are disturbing.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Very disturbing. How's it going?
Hey!
Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Oh, this guy looks like he's probably hurting. Hi. Hey, you there. Do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. As it so happens, I do have medicinal herbs. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my chair a little bit here. I need to have a better sitting position. Well, not necessarily better sitting position, but different sitting position for a little bit. He's in pretty rough shape. Medicinal herb would go a long way, and you have 11 on hand. Want to give him one? Yes. Thank you.
You saved me.
Ah, it's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to Peripus like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. Got some hero's incense. Nice. That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better. So do I. Stomach aches are never good. Never good. Let's see, hi. You there. You should be careful. There have been reports of a Nidius swindler around here. Wait, you're an Elda? Oh, damn it, what's going on? The prejudice.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Just can't stand it. All right then.
You can instantly travel to locations you previously visited through the map screen. Good to know. Oh, you're an Elda. Elda. Go away. That was actually kind of funny, though. He's all, Elda. Go away. Go away, boy. You bother me. So that's the Madge broker. I don't want to sell Madge, though. Madge is kind of necessary to my existence. Whoa, that sword in your hip's been... That sword in your hip there is quite the beaut. You're a mercenary too? Being sent out to Grand Cathedral or something? Not quite being sent out, but... Hang on there. I was just kidding when I asked. You're serious? The state army is desperate if they're resorting to the help of an Elda. In that case, let me give you a word of advice. I know some soldiers who made it out of the Grand Cathedral alive. A great many were afflicted with malady and poison. If you're really going there, make sure you prepare yourself at the church or at the general store. Smart advice. Smart advice.
Gone to shite, this has.
Oh, these are my virtues. Not quite as complex as Ultima, but, you know.
What can I do? Excuse me?
Excuse me, you're of the Elder tribe, yes? Have you had any negative experiences while here in town? Why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. Okay. We exist in cities other than Grand Trad as well. Right now we're collecting funds for our cause. Here we go. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but if you can find it in your heart to support our cause... Just 250 reeve or so, that alone could save one person from dire circumstances. You know... Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. I swear I'll use your donation as best I can.
Appreciate it.
I don't believe it. You really donated. Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, can I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so discouraging. Yeah.
Gonna be tough.
Looks like she's serious about helping out where she can, but she seems kind of down. Maybe we could cheer her up. Successfully encouraging the activist may help hone my eloquence too, okay? What do you think? Should we try and encourage her? That'll take time. Oh, let's go ahead.
Happy to hear that.
Oh, how wonderful. Then please, come this way. The Paripus, the Ujif, the Mastari, and of course the Elda too. These tribes are abhorred by the other tribes. We don't really have any good reasons for that. Without a great deal of wisdom or skills, it's impossible for them to get a normal job. Work is especially limited for them here in the royal capital. Why come here then? You've seen the executioner in this back alley, right? Dirty work like that is all that's available to these tribes. Having a job is better than nothing, though. Those less fortunate must choose between starvation and banditry. Actually, no. There is one other option. Become Igniter experimentation subjects. But there's no guarantee they'll survive those. What kind of experiments?
What's happening?
Igniter experimentation. What does that entail? I don't know the specifics myself, not many do, but you should still be careful all the same. Even though igniters are now considered common and useful tools, blood is being spilled for their development. I know it. I don't have many people on my side, and I haven't been able to help many people yet, but knowing there are people like you out there gives me confidence to go on.
Take care.
People like you who see injustice and actually try to do something about it. This world would be a better place with more people like that. Looks like my support was a source of encouragement for her. I feel like my eloquence has improved.
All right.
Cool. My eloquence, I'm currently tongue-tied. I hear a voice. Oh boy, more disembodied voices. Where are these coming from?
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee. Let's take a look at my virtues here, shall we? Courage, I am considered craven. Wisdom, I am naive. Tolerance, I am inflexible. Eloquence, I'm tongue-tied. And imagination, I am vapid. I am vapid. I have no imagination. What the hell?
That brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. We got fairy dust. It's not much, but here. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you hearing me out. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination, will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information.
Well then.
We had a hearty exchange of opinions. It's about time to get back to everyone. Nighttime. Spending time at night. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. Back to the Hushed Honeybee.
Please, if you can help.
The only thing that could brighten up times like this would be seeing the smile of an innocent child. Just look at Maria. It's so sad, I can't even bear to look at her. Things like this are hard to cope with, even for adults.
Please, if you can help.
Where's Maria? Is she nearby? I don't think she's here.
I'm just incredulous.
Well, if it ain't one of Grius' chums, I have to tell you, it was a real shame what happened to him. But don't you worry, friend. Everyone around here owed that man a great deal. I got no clue what your situation is, but I won't turn you into the authorities. Thank you. I have some secrets of my own, to be honest. Everyone here does.
If you can help.
We all have our secrets.
Fancy a bit of info?
What is it that you want to know? Do you have anything else? Oh, you've got all kinds of stuff here. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to that because money's a little bit short right now. Hi, Fabian.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make redgrass roasted bideau. Seems like Fabian's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we can do is return the favor and help her out when we can. If I help Fabian to prepare food, my tolerance should improve. Well, that's too bad. Please take care not to work yourself too hard. I can come back to this here in a second.
I'm just please incredulous. If you can help us.
But I do want to look around a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to leave her alone. Seriously, where was Grius' room? Are we supposed to be able to, like, get his stuff?
What now?
Look at all these items. Like this fairy dust. Powder of fairy's wings. Oh, that's actually really cool that she gave us that. That was pretty good. That was worth 250. Grius' memento, a keepsake dagger that once belonged to Grius. It bears a magnificent design, yet the broken blade speaks to the profound regret of its late owner. Oh. That's good information. Holy Order Halberd. Polearm issued to the Royal Capital's Holy Order Knights. Its link was scaled for male soldiers' use. Instant lance. An unremarkable lance given by Moore. Okay. A chainmail suit. Armor made of small interlocking steel rings. Good. Iron bassinet. A reasonably durable helm forged from grand iron. We also have some iron gauntlets. Fairly durable gauntlets forged from grand iron. And some accessories. The Royal Knight Medal, awarded for distinguished military service, and Guard's Talisman. Talisman that slightly augments toughness, endurance +3. Okay. Some goodies there.
Please, if you can help.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the ingredients for that. Hang on. Don't I have like...
What now?
Isn't there like recipes? Oh, the Masari tribe. A tribe recognizable by a third eye. Okay. They don masks and wear culturally significant attire, which many among the other tribes find unsettling. Well, I mean, the masks look like boxes. It's weird. Though their population isn't necessarily low in number, the Mastari are hard to come by, as most live in the Virga Island archipelago. As they believe in a unique faith, they are often targets of persecution outside the island, denounced as pagans. The eye on their foreheads is often called their third eye, capable of perceiving Mogla, which is invisible to the naked eyes of most tribes. However, how clearly they see the Mogla depends on the individual. For some it is vague, while others can see it more clearly than fairies, perceiving even the Mogla's quality and density. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I have enough ingredients to do this Bedeau thing, but I can help out Fabian, so
Yeah.
let's go and do that. Let's go and do it.
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Now let's get you into the kitchen, shall we? Cook.
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish. Now we just have to put them in that pot.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? Hide it under the plate. How am I supposed to know? I guess it's a secret ingredient. I guess we grate it in and simmer?
In that case.
Whoa!
Interesting. It'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Hopefully we got that right. Gallic and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Monopia. Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
Alright.
I don't know how your tolerance improves with cooking, but okay. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I continued to help out as the night went on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, so we need to get that medicine for the one guy. That necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Lewis's orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares to do more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls to us to do it. The day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before then. Okay, well, first things first. Let's get... I want to get that medicine for this one dude.
What's happened?
You'll be a lifesaver.
The Grand Cathedral, why?
What's it now?
You, what business do you have at the magic shop? It's closed during the day anyway. Besides, this place's days might be numbered. Forget Lycon. If the Igniter Consortium zeroes in on you, it's the gallows for sure. I know the proprietor, actually. He used to be an army doctor back in the day. I'm doing everything I can to get them to look the other way. Place is too good to be busted. Alright, so the magic shop is only open at night. This is good information.
You'll be a lifesaver.
Humans? Just can't stand it. What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Could you imagine seeing somebody just riding a sword through town? Like, would that not turn your head? And yet, these people are like completely oblivious to the fact that somebody is riding a sword, like it was a skateboard. I'm so confused, so confused by this.
What on earth are you doing?
What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
Manelda? Sorry, but would you mind keeping a distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the Elda who's been frequenting the Hush Honey Bin Inn of late? Do you have business there?
Grand, isn't it?
So you'd not deny it? Oh, I'm jealous. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines in the city, and the Hushed Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a Peripas, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
They told me even if I even get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm a Nydia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tire prejudices. Nydia are liars and cheats. And so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help with the cooking. Oh my gosh, I already did this. And then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is, my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please, if there's anything you can
I'd like to learn about their ingredients and what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? I can do that.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind, agreeing to help me help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright, well. Apparently the honeybee is always busy at night.
Come on.
Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? I suppose Fabian has helped us out a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I've heard, the hush honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabian what we can do to help.
What on earth are you doing?
Kind of already did that, but okay. Serves me right for not exploring a little bit more before, you know, doing stuff. Reef, this is going to be a long game.
So that's what it's come to.
That damn Luis.
Oh?
Oh my, is that a fairy I see? Haha, real fairy. Well, I'll be.
Sure.
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal out of it? I should explain. My family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you got fairies on the mind. If I listen to the man's tale, imagination might improve. Not right now.
I see.
I'd certainly not force you. Let me know if you ever get curious, though.
Damn Luis.
Looks like something I wanted. I wanted...
All right then.
Okay, so I'm looking for...
What now?
Oh my gosh. Travelers' voices and requests. You can see other travelers' party formation details from the time they're... hang on a second. You can see other travelers' party formation details from the time they cleared the quest while viewing requests. Okay. View the details of a request using the touchpad to see more information about them. Okay. Okay, on San Lameo Street. Okay, so I need to go to San Lameo Street.
All right then.
Tavern.
That damn Luis.
Oh, wow! But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
There's literally so much going on.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Whatever will I do?
You.
I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. Yeah. What Elda is a local in this town? Adjusting my sitting position here. Hang on. Oh, it's actually quite warm in here. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break. I've got some laundry I probably need to get in the dryer anyway. So I'm going to run a 1-minute ad break, and I'll be back in a couple minutes, and we will continue. Please stand by. Okay. I am back at the keys here. Let's get it comfortable. As comfortable as I can, anyway. Probably need to start thinking about replacing this chair. It's getting a little bit rickety. These gamer chairs don't last as long as you'd like them to. Alright. So yes, you were right about us not being a local. By the way, do you have a name? Because you have a picture. So I assume you have an NPC, you're a named NPC of some sort. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Yeah, well, that's not a rumor. Huh? How did you know that? She just said that she heard the rumors, Gallica. Pay attention. I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry, I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are in first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. Proving your virtue. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. At least describe the job. That's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it. I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over. Shame we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's certainly not seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we helped other people around town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at selling yourself apart, too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Oh my gosh, so long-winded. Don't forget that we still have something to do about the Grand Cathedral. True. Got it? Yes, I understand this. And you're wasting an entire day on this conversation, Gallica. This is not the place where we need to buy medicine. It's here. They're probably going to charge through the nose.
Yes, I cannot fathom.
Ugh, inviting an Elder into the church at a time like this. The sanctuary should know even holy beneficence has its limits. I'll go. What business could you even have here? Doesn't it look like we want you here? Your very presence here is a sacrilege against our doctrine. Religion at its finest. The scriptures tell us that the Elder are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sanctism. And of course, you should always believe everything the scriptures tell you, without question. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the Elder are not people. Thanks. Leave this place at once and be quick about it. Yeah, I'm more than happy to leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Let's get what we came for and be on our way. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Oh, there's one in every crowd. Hi. Closure. I can see that you're an Elder. I'll not turn you away if you come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you will keep it brief.
Excuse me.
Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here. Breath of Fresh Air, you say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism. Yeah, but my money's just as green as anybody else's now, isn't it? But let me know that we practice generosity. By special exception for an Elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 Reeve. For an Elda, you're raising the price because of his tribe? Yeah. Did you expect anything less? Surely we would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you, is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of a protest.
How may I share God's blessing?
Now, how may I assist? Tell me more. The phrase closery means lost ancient words within. Oh, contains lost ancient words within. Now cast your eyes downward and put your hands to your face to pay your respects and bare your soul before God. Praying while covering both eyes with both hands? I feel like not being able to see anything would make me more anxious. Well, I've got the coin for it. 5,000 for a Balm of Life. Good grief. It's for a quest. It's for a quest.
Let us share our fate.
Judging by the sword on your hip, I take it you are a warrior? If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an Elda. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism if you expect my cooperation. If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Okay, good to know. Certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it is born anew with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. Interesting. You can unlock the purify function by raising the wisdom boy of virtue. Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item description. Good to know. We got the breath of fresh air, now let's take it back to Sunshade Row. Yes, let's.
All right, then.
Let's go.
Might be making significant use of this fast travel stuff.
What's it all got to do with us? I just can't stand it.
Humans? Wow, you're not getting off the hook for that.
You've been a lifesaver.
You there? My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Of course.
Thank you so very
Oh,
much.
praise be. I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. You're not kidding. On top of that, the discrimination against Mistari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
Hey, no.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. His daughter was dying, Gallica! It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. Fair. What you did means the world to me. Thanks. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
We delivered the breath of fresh air to the Mistari man whose daughter needed it. He thanked me and gave me a reward. Tolerance went up, and we got a rusted accessory. What are we going to do with a rusted accessory? Who knows? My tolerance is still inflexible. An accessory. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of those places would serve me. Crying out loud, they won't even let you shop. Thank you, though. We should get this looked at, Matapia.
Bye-bye now.
Excuse me, but I must now administer this message to my daughter. Yeah, that's kind of important. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man.
What now?
An unidentifiable accessory obscured by rust. Have it appraised in town to equip. Okay. And how much is it going to cost to have it appraised?
You've been a lifesaver. Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Just can't stand it. What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Oops, excuse me.
That damn Louise.
That's a tavern. We need a proper shop.
This I can.
Blimey.
Maybe I can get it appraised here. This looks awfully fancy, though. Wow, look at this price tag. Who has that kind of money? But I suppose that without one, most people can't cast magic. Indeed. Hello, merchant. At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It is our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elda. Apologies, but I must ask you to leave. My God. I thank you for your understanding. Please do have a good day elsewhere. Yeah, thanks for nothing, jerk.
All right then.
Yeah, that would be useful. It's only a shield works. Let's head there.
Come to think of it,
Oh, that reminds me. I think we have something that needs appraising. Want to have this shop take a look at it? That's exactly what I was thinking about. You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it. Oh my gosh.
Okay?
I've already established this.
What are you pining for?
An Elda in my store? Now there's a rare sight. Well, I'll say no more if you have the money to pay. I might. How much is an appraisal? 100. So I paid 500 for the medicine that got me this accessory. Appraising it is another 100, so that's 600 reeve so far spent on this accessory. This better be good. It's a witch's earring. An earring that slightly augments magical power. Magic +3. That might be good to have, actually. So I will hang on to that. Yeah, the earring alone is worth 500, so to sell, but I'm not gonna sell it. How do I get out? Oh, here we go.
Gone to shite, this has.
Language. What was that?
Gone to shite, this has.
I guess he's just gonna keep saying that. Ugh. Seriously, where am I at? It looks like time is passing kind of on its own. And me using fast travel is probably affecting that. Oh, I'm in Central. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's go back to the one dude over here and find out about stars.
You've been a lifesaver.
Oh, I see.
Let's go and listen to this guy. Glad to hear it. Let's go start a chat, shall we? We shall. Shall indeed.
Well then.
My tribe is called the Mistari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is that we wear masks, just like the one I have on now. Let's discuss that. That does not look like a mask to me. That looks like a box. You wear boxes. How do you even see through that? One moment. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Needed to Need to hit the restroom there. Okay, so Mastari, wear masks of a sort. Seriously, how do you guys see through those? Next thing you'll notice, we all have 3 eyes.
What?
3 eyes. And that goes for every Mastari? What's it like to see for you all? Our 3rd eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. However, the Mastari faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. We have our own unique faith, different from the state religion, Sanctism. Religion that's not Sanctism. There are beliefs beyond Sanctism? Ah, that was your first time hearing about it. Sanctism is definitely not the only religion in this country. Sanctism is a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why, at times, politics get involved and distort its doctrine. Yeah, that makes sense. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. That doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly go complex and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That is why Sanctism has gathered many believers. And now we are scorned as the masked tribe. That is who we are, forever wretched in our history. He taught me about the Mastari way of life. I feel learning more about their existence has improved my tolerance.
Alright.
Not by very much. What the heck does it take to get 2? Oh my gosh, this is going to be a long game. Maybe worth telling you more. Next time I'll tell you about our basic doctrine, if the chance comes. Hearing all that was intriguing. It's about time I head back to the inn. We'll help out, what's her name? Although, we could go to the magic shop. We could go to the magic shop. I want to go to the magic shop. It's only open at night.
You've been a lifesaver.
Oops. Oh, it's the same guy. Where is it?
Oh, what'll I do?
Oh, camel fit. What can I do?
Comfort concoctions.
Alright then.
Oh, camel fit.
Oh, what'll I do?
Stop that at once!
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
What to do, what to do.
Unstinking believable.
I'm trying to remember where that shop was. This place is actually very large and confusing.
What is it?
What can I do? What are you playing at? What can I do? Oh, camel fit.
Is it somewhere? Maybe it was down this way.
Idiot peasants.
Out of my sight, filthy little Elda.
Come on!
Someone's shouting from upstairs, but don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. Come down here and talk to me face to face, jerk. I'm just passing through, man. Sheesh.
The Grand Cathedral, why?
What a punk.
It's...
Oh, I can't go up these stairs. That would make too much sense. But I think it's this. Wasn't this interesting? Hi.
Say there.
I hear you were with Grius at the Honeybee, and an Elda besides. Things must be interesting over there. A friend of Grius can be trusted, I suppose, but let's not discuss the legality of my goods. What do you have? Let's see. Items that deal damage of varying stripes. A sinister strategy. Holy moly. Praetorian cloth. Cloth once carried by a renowned bodyguard reduces turn icon cost of guard command by half. It's only 27,000. That's nothing. And then there's this guy that's only 49,000 reeve. A paper doll that summons shadowy projections, able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Actions use turn icons as normal. Good grief. Look at how expensive this stuff is. Plague mask. Prevents poison. This prevents paralysis, prevents hex, prevents daze, prevents forget, prevents sleep. That'd be lovely, although being able to prevent poison would be freaking awesome. But I can't afford any of it. I could sell some of this stuff, but yeah, we'll hang on to it for now. Okay, but good to know. Good to know. And it's only open at night.
The Grand Cathedral, why? You've been a lifesaver. Now, how did I wind up?
What's happened?
I cannot talk to you. What a shame. Can I go up those stairs? Okay. Back into the Hush Honeybee, I guess.
Please, if you can help. I'm just incredulous.
Hang on. We should check on Maria. She's still hiding. Okay. Alright, let's help Fabian again.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
There's someone who wanted to know what it's like helping with the cooking here. We can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Should we help Fabian out? Yes, let's do that.
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Let's get you into the kitchen. Get to work, fool.
Then...
Okay, the next thing we need to prepare is the cockatoo woolly cloud omelet. Just rolls off the tongue. The eggs in this dish are supposed to have a fluffy look and texture. How do we do that? I'm gonna go for cooking on low heat.
Let's try this.
Oh, so we let the residual heat slowly finish the eggs? Gotcha. Time to get started. Did it work? Let's serve it to the customer.
Nice job.
That was just a dumb guess on my part. The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Monopia. I'm an actually, just full disclosure, I am an absolutely wretched cook in real life, so Interesting how I'm so much better at this in video games than I am in the real world. Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
All right.
Good grief. This is gonna take forever. Yeah, we should go to some else street
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Get him helped out. Okay, we've got 8 days until the day of calamity.
Let's make it happen.
You mean a lifesaver?
Oh, why?
Humans. Just can't stand it.
Stop that at once.
I'm not gonna stop that at once. I'm trying to get from point A to point B here, lady. You shush.
What is it? What on earth are you doing? Oh.
Ah, have you perhaps helped out the Hush Honeybee? Please tell me what it was like there. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef.
Grand, isn't it?
I see, so it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabian is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned, not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being a Nydia, I get a cold shoulder from Kamar and rogue nobles in particular. To be expected in society as it stands today.
What in the blazes?
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days where I question why I'm putting up with any of this. I would be asking the same questions. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true. That the skill of the chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. True. Hearing about the Hush Honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. Yes, give me your goodies.
Mission accomplished.
Give me goodies. Got Moglapil, we got our wisdom to go up a little bit, and we got 2,000 Reeve, which is the most important thing. We needed the coin.
All right.
And 4 coins to wisdom. Nice. We need to get wisdom to 2 so that the lady at the magic igniter place will talk to us. For better or for worse, we learned a lot about this country's attitudes towards different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep up our own fight too.
What on earth are you doing?
Don't ask me that. What do you think you're doing? Fighting a sword? Looks like somebody wants attention. At least somebody noticed that somebody is in fact riding a sword going through here. But you're all focused on, oh, somebody wants attention. I'm riding a sword! That's not a commonplace activity.
What's happened?
Is it?
All right then.
But why?
You little... Why, you little... I'm just...
I like the screen transitions, but it would have been a little bit cooler if it showed him riding the sword going through there.
Hang on a minute, you. You there?
We meet again, young man. We still have plenty of goods and things from across the land. Interested? I'll pass right now.
Bye now.
Nothing catch your fancy? Well, our shop is open every day. Come again if you're so inclined.
Hang on a minute, you.
It's quite fresh.
Oh my gosh. Hee hee, the panic at the cathedral is bringing in more people. You there, won't you buy some of our water? Pristine clear water. Clean water drawn from a well, a cooking ingredient. Okay. And then there's fruit cordial. A mildly sweet beverage made of water diluted fruit juice restores 30 MP. That's actually pretty good, but not 1,000 reeve good. I'll go ahead and buy one of these pristine clear waters. I'll sell you the broken igniter and get twice what I just spent.
Cheers.
Thank you. Our water is prized as drinking water, but it's useful for cooking as well. If I ever get a chance to cook somewhere, I should try using this.
Now what am I to do? Welcome.
That whole cathedral business has brought in a lot of customers. I had no choice but to stay open, so what do you have? He sells holy meat. Godot meat. Let's go and buy that. I got 3 of these.
Now then.
Get some of that money back.
Come again, mate.
My thanks. We pride ourselves on our meat's quality. Cook it right, you'll have a fine meal on your hands. If I ever find someone to cook, I should try using this. There's another ingredient I think I need.
Can hardly believe such a thing.
Oh there.
Are you interested in my shop's herbs? Well, sorry to break it to you, but I can't sell to you. Now, before you get the wrong idea, let me assure you that's not a matter of tribe. It's just I've got a limited stock and only sell to my regulars.
Can hardly believe such a thing.
Whatever.
All right then.
What are you angry about? Arg, it disgusts me how useless the state army is. Seems the debacle at the Grand Cathedral won't be resolved anytime soon. I'd wager they don't even know what to do with that human corpse. Perhaps they should have dissolved the army before worrying about the Mage Academy, Mage Academy shut down? I don't know why myself. One day researchers like me had jobs there, and the next we didn't. We were robbed of our home, no thanks to the church's meddling. All this prejudice against Eldo like you is they're doing too, you know. They must have some motive if you ask me. Yeah, control. Heh, good to speak with a kindred soul under the church's seal. Take this. I'd like you to have it as good luck. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
Probably should be talking to every single NPC, but there's so many of them.
I never thought it could happen. I can't believe you. What is it?
There's so many conversations around me.
What is it?
What the hell's wrong with that rock? It's got people's faces growing on it. It's creepy.
So irreverent.
You dare call it such a thing? I'll have you know the biggest face on there is that of His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden. Okay. They seem to be the faces of people supported by citizens across the country, just as His Majesty in the sky said.
Oh, it's you!
In other words, perhaps the faces you see here are people who've gained the public's trust. Trust, you say? How utterly ludicrous. As if Lewis could ever gain enough support to be on par with His Eminence. Well, obviously he has if he's there. Forget the rock. Is it even safe for us to be here? The human back there is far creepier.
What in tarnation?
abominations going on?
Disgusting human. Are the officials really leaving his corpse to rot? What happens if it... Ah, Closure. How has His Majesty's funeral come to this?
Look at that.
People are in an uproar.
You
Yeah,
little
that's
bastard, you.
What is it?
not unsurprising. So who's the third face on there? Because I know there's a third face on there.
You little bastard, you.
Stop calling me that.
You little bastard, you. You little bastard, you.
We came to see the coronation rock.
Sure.
We were just curious about the rock. Could we just take a look and then be on our way?
This?
It's a stone created by the royal magic. If the faces appear in the giant stone king's eye, then they also appear here.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see who we have here. First up is Fortin. It appears Lewis is second. Third is, who is this? There's some other smaller faces too, but I don't recognize any of them. No telling where it goes from here, though. It's still pretty uncharted territory for us. I hear a voice from somewhere. Thou who art destined to become king. Locus of his people's support, great custodian of their anxieties, at the foot of this monumental stone will their feelings gather as Madge.
'Tis in thy hand.
To thee, by thy daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered, this Madge is henceforth entrusted. I just got 750 Madge. Okay. Okay, due to the king's magic, the faces of the highest ranking candidates have appeared on gigantic stones called coronation rocks, which have appeared throughout the land. Interact with them to see who's on top. An amount of Madge equal to the people's faith in the protagonist will accumulate at the coronation rocks. You can collect days worth of accumulation at once. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more Madge there is to collect. Be proactive in resolving people's requests to gain popularity.
Yep.
Will do. Now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it?
You little bastard, you.
What is it?
Stop calling me that.
Hang on a minute, you.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Look, I'm just walking by. I was literally just walking by. I was trying to see the third face. Can't tell whose it is, though.
I can't believe it.
You little bastard, you.
Hello there.
Came to see that monster? Don't come crying to me if you regret it. That's the human Lewis cast aside. It's so creepy. I was just seeing if there was anything to learn about that. I'm starting to feel sick. Let's get out of here. Good idea. Good idea, Gallica.
But my comrades in arms are still in there.
Now, how did I wind up here? Closer.
My husband?
All right, then.
He hasn't returned.
Where to?
Whatever should I do?
Okay, can't go that way.
What a cursed devilry is this?
Oh, damn bloody noble. I can't believe he's making me go to the mausoleum. It's not like I can go searching unless that necromancer is caught. Stupid noble halfwit.
Ridiculous.
Alright, what in the world is that soldier grumbling about now? Can't he just concentrate on guarding? The soldiers' morale is so low they've gotten outwitted by Lewis. And now look at things. Disgraceful. Yeah. Disgraceful.
Hang on a minute, you.
You there?
What is it that you're selling? Sling sweep on a mindless smell. Okay. Yeah, I don't want any of that.
I'm gonna minute you.
The royal guard is sloppy, aren't they?
I'm just
Actually, hang on.
incredulous.
That's the way to the cathedral. We're not going to go there yet. We got time yet. Before we need to go to the cathedral.
Damn it all.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
That soldier's behaving most suspiciously. He keeps staring at me from across the street. He's supposed to be keeping watch over the igniter shop. What does he hope to accomplish by fixing his gaze upon a fellow guard? Maybe he's asleep at the wheel. Let's find out.
You little bastard,
I feel like that soldier across the street keeps looking at me. He's been doing it for a while now. He's a guard for the church, so he's probably of a high rank. Did I do something wrong?
you. You little bastard,
Yeah,
you.
that's apropos, I would say. Can't do anything with you yet.
Whatever will I do?
This won't be enough to cover the cost of tomorrow's meal. Oh, if only Holly were a different fate. If I mispronounce your name, I apologize. Globerworks? I'm good. How are you doing? Just enjoying some metaphor here. Talking to NPCs and getting lost. What is this?
Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know. Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. See, this could increase my wisdom, which would be extremely helpful.
Oh.
So what's the plan? Care for a short break? I haven't come across any other quests that I need to address right now, or that I can address right now, for that matter. So let's go ahead and take a break. Can't wait to play this game. It's good. It's quite good. It is very, I would say, slow to get rolling though, and just from what I've experienced so far, this is going to be a very long game. And I mean, like, this is not a 20-hour run. Let me put it that way. This is going to be a long game. So when you're ready to play it, make sure you got the time. But it is quite good. Very impressed with it so far. All right then, it's decided. There is a time component in this game. The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Klamar, Rogue, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Peripus. I guess that's what a classified looks like. A lot of social commentary in this too. And then there's you, the only Elda in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. Yeah, I'm not gonna let it get to me.
Listen.
That's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well?
Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Second way to buy it. Oh, gotcha. I mean, games are expensive nowadays, man. I'm telling you, it's brutal. My recommendation, definitely save up the money for it, but also look for sales. Look for it to go on sale. If it goes on sale, that's the time to strike. When you can save a little bit on it. Every little bit helps. Gazing out at the sights of the capital with Gallica makes me feel like I've broadened my wisdom.
Now then.
Only by 2? Come on. Oh, but I got my wisdom just informed. Okay, I'll take it. It's almost half a minute. Yeah, there you go. I know that pain, man. I mean, I used to work retail. I worked retail for 19 years, and like literally on a daily basis, it was a decision between, you know, what I needed to have and, you know, what I felt like I could maybe afford to get for myself for fun, right? And it took me the better part of my my adult life to finally crawl out of that. Retail life is hard, man. Minimum wage life is hard. Anybody who says different should probably spend a day or two behind a register to get a sense of what it's like.
Wisdom.
How many dollars? I'm pretty sure it costs like 60 or 70 for the standard retail price. I have seen it go on sale before. Full disclosure, I got this as a Christmas gift. I'm pretty sure, I wonder if I can, here, let me see if I can find out really quick what the MSRP on this is. A little Google search will help us uncover the answer. Let's see. Yeah, the manufacturer's suggested retail price or MSRP is $69.99. So $70. If you're buying it at brand new price. If you get it on sale or if you get it pre-owned, you could expect to pay less. This is, I mean, I don't know if this game exists anywhere other than PS5, but is R200? Where are you from? Like in terms of your nation, I mean. Oh, Brazil. Oh, okay, okay, Brazil. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. That's, sheesh. I don't know what the cost of living is like there, but that sounds painful to me. Like, exceptionally painful. Oh, goodness. Is that $1,400 an hour or $1,400 a day? I'm just curious. I've never been that far south. For a month? Bloody hell. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. I'm trying to think. The furthest, actually, okay, I have been fairly far south, but not like in the Americas. The furthest south I've ever been actually is Australia. But that's a ways around, I think that's in another hemisphere, to be honest. So, well, I mean, yeah. No, that completely sucks. I mean, I'm at a point in my life where I can afford it here. It's still expensive, but that's pretty egregious where you're at, like extremely egregious. Oh, I hope food doesn't cost like your cost of living has got to be wretched. Not to rub salt in the wound or anything like that. Either food or a game. Well, I mean, you know, that's unfortunately not a tough choice, right? Eating is kind of important. Kind of important. Let's see. If thou aspires to true sovereign truth, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. I wonder who this disembodied voice is. Alec and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. I mean, the alternative, of course, is to, you know, watch somebody play it start to finish. It doesn't have, you know, quite the same impact, right? Because you're experiencing it through somebody else's eyes. I've done that before, though. An RTX 7600? An RX 7600? Let me check. I am morbidly curious. RX 7600. Let's see. RX 7600. So the price of GPUs seems to vary wildly. And I think it probably depends on the specs, but it looks like there's a variance between $250 and $450 American. Of course, you gotta keep in mind the exchange rates too. Like $450 here in the States, that's quite a bit for grocery money and so forth, for at least for some families. Like, I could eat that cost if I had to, but I wouldn't enjoy it. Yeah, no, that's seriously. So 2,000. That's exceptionally painful. Especially if minimum wage monthly is $1,400, so you're basically talking about, you know, more than a month's pay just to replace a video card. I mean, you could always try and buy a used one, but that's a bit of a crapshoot, right? Kind of risky. It's better to buy a new when you can, but still, ugh, yuck. I'm sorry, man. I mean, incentive to get, you know, something that's above minimum wage, but still. You're using a GTX 1050, oh goodness. I believe it. That's very, very, if I'm remembering my GPU models correctly, 1050 would be extremely, extremely old. I can't imagine anything modern would play on that right now. I think I've got my PC has a 3060, and I got that like, I don't know, shoot, 3.5 years ago or something like that. So it's, I mean, it's not brand new by any stretch. And I'm playing this game on console. Now, full disclosure, I'm playing this on console. I'm playing on PlayStation, not on my PC. I can't keep up with PC gaming, to be perfectly honest. It's really rough. Oh no, that sucks. That heavily sucks.
Please, if you can help.
Kind of a sad commentary, actually, if your classes require a decent GPU.
Fancy a bit of info?
This guy has information on what though? Ingredients in Grand Trad, secrets of Roadgrass Shop. I might need to get this. Might need to get both of these, actually. Ugh, hurting for coin. See? See, buying stuff in the game is expensive too. Okay, I need to be able to get red grass from this dude, so let's go ahead and get the secret.
Just between us.
Okay, there's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trab, but the herb is difficult to find here. Where am I from? I am from the Denver, Colorado area of the United States. So significantly further north. And probably significantly further above sea level from where you're at, I would say. I don't know how much you have in the way of mountains where you're at. Denver is called the Mile High City, which is not a joke. It's basically about a mile above sea level. Thinner atmosphere and crazy weather patterns. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
Oh, very nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to buy a fairly valuable ingredient. There's a scrap of paper, so I can put it away and check it later. Okay, that'll be good.
I'm just incredulous. If you can help.
I wonder if that merchant is open right now. Let's go find out. Excuse me.
What do you want to do?
I'm curious.
You've been a lifesaver.
Oh, by the way, you're not hallucinating. He is riding a sword like a skateboard.
Humans.
It's weird. I don't get it, but hey, here we are. We're riding swords. It's a skate sword.
Aha.
Fool.
What is it?
This I
What?
cannot.
That kid's riding a sword.
Unstinking believable.
Aha.
How do you even come up with the idea to ride a sword? Slow the travel from place to place on swords. That's funny.
I'm just
Oh. What are the working hours in the United States? It depends on your job. Like regular business hours are usually considered to be like around like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It varies by business. My work schedule is Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I work 40 hours. 5 days, 8 hours a day. That's for my personal job. I mean, there are other jobs that are part-time. There are other jobs that require overtime. So it just depends. Yeah, 5 days on, 2 days off.
Hang on a minute, you.
ridiculous.
Unstinking believable.
It would depend on whether or not they're full-time or part-time. A vast majority of employees, like entry-level employees, in any sort of retail space would be part-time. So at most they'd be looking at like 20 to 30 hours a week. They're considered full-time if they work 32 hours a week or more. Now that's for entry-level. Management will usually be full-time, anywhere from 38 to 40 plus. So, and again, it depends heavily on the organization that you're looking at. And I'm pretty sure most supermarket employees would be part-time. There is one outlier in my area. There's an organization called Kroger that runs a store called King Supers. And here in this state, the employees of King Supers are unionized. So they actually get to negotiate things like hours and pay and so forth through their union. So it gets really complicated. Oh, here's the guy that might sell me the red grass.
Oh there.
Let's see, does he know Grius? Grius, don't tell me, are you the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately? One of his quote-unquote friends, truly? I come from the same town as Fabienne, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down I always knew that things with him would end like this. Oh goodness, six days on, 1 day off, 9 hours a day. Eesh. That's a painful work schedule. That's quite painful. Now I can say in honesty that I have had a worse work schedule than that in the past. That was when I was serving in the military, and I was in the Navy, and when we put to sea, you're working 7 days a week. There are no days off at sea. Because you got to keep the ship afloat, right? So, but that's kind of a very, very specific outlier, right? You know, most jobs here in the States would not be like that. With the possible exception of, you know, restaurant owners, because, you know, they got to run their business 7 days a week. But yeah, that's a brutal schedule though. 9 hour days for 6 days in a row. 1 day off. Nuts to that. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius. So, were you looking for some of my red grass? Yes, I am. Buy as much as you like. It's 150 reeve a piece, or 4 for 500 reeve. Let's go ahead and grab 4.
Can we talk?
Red grass seems like a useful cooking ingredient. You have 0 right now. What do you want to do? I am buying it.
Thanks.
Great, 4 red grass then. Thank you kindly for your generosity. Feel free to come again anytime. Okay, so we have some red grass now. This is good.
I can hardly believe such a thing.
Ugh. It doesn't let me look all the way up at the face in the sky. That's probably for the best.
That's how you want to play it.
Just might not be worth a whip.
Clear Obscure. Oh yeah. No, Clear Obscure probably would melt your computer. I have not played Clear Obscure yet. It is one that I'm interested in trying. Although my backlog of games is pretty disgusting right now, so it might be a long while before I get to that one. I want to get more water. Yeah, I can go. Let's get through more water. Why not? So another one of these just to mitigate it.
Now then.
Oh.
Oh wait. I needed to. Where's the meat guy?
My comrades in arms are still in there.
Ridiculous. Closer. I'm chuffed. Whoa!
Oh.
This guy is selling. Oh, he's selling blue cheese. Should I get some blue cheese? Let's get some blue cheese. Say you couldn't guarantee the taste, but maybe it'll improve your health a little. Right now you have 0. Let's go and grab that.
Thanks.
That will probably come in handy. If you're talking about the one that you mentioned earlier, yeah.
I'm chuffed.
Although again, it varies wildly in some in some ways. Like it's just a lot of it depends, I think, on the GPU specs, and where you're buying it from also matters.
Welcome.
Let's not spend any more money on ingredients. Let's head back to the honeybee, and we'll see if Fabian will teach us the recipe.
Hang on a minute, you.
GPUs have been so wretched since 2020.
Damn it all.
And there was that horrific shortage.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Oh, she's still here.
Back again.
What does it come to ask about the job? I got 2 wisdom, so she should be able to at least describe the job to me now. If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman. She doesn't seem that powerful, but okay.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run the shop and manage trade of magic igniters.
Oh no. So the onboard video doesn't work either? Oh jeez. I'm guessing that there's like not like a library or something like that where you could do your school activities, right?
This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I'm not sure what to think of magic igniters. They seem prohibitively expensive.
Haven't had much to do with them yourself, then? Well, I suppose that's more convenient for me. Alright, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
Well, I'm literally on a clandestine mission to, you know, assassinate Lewis, so sure. I could be cheeky and say that's a secret, but no, I'll just say I think I am.
I'd like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question.
42.
Do you believe in God?
So our main character is not like a you know, tithe-paying member of the church. We're gonna go with everyone's faith as their own.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism.
Nope.
Well, that's enough for me.
Cool, do I get the job?
Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
This better not be 10 rats in a sewer. If you ask me to go slay 10 rats, you can get bent.
The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds.
That does not sound good.
Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminated.
Is it an RUS rather than unusual size?
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
Gallica, you encouraged me to find out about this job.
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard.
Sounds shifty.
I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
Grius had a lot of connections, Gallica. He was a very connected individual.
I hardly think that bears discussion now.
Fair enough.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
Yeah, no worries, no worries. And anytime, buddy. Anytime, buddy. Feel free to pop in anytime. So go get some sleep. Good luck with getting your studies done and so forth. And have a good night yourself, okay? Take care of yourself, seriously. Thanks for popping in.
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
What is she going to have me slay? It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. Probably. It doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and the treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
You know what the creature is. We'll do it.
Understood.
Thank you.
Seriously, what kind of creature is it?
Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Okay, there's no deadline on it, but it looks like it could be dangerous. I need to slay Goptaros in Belega Corridor. The informant is in Grand Trad. The informant in Grand Trad, who's usually at the Hush Honeybee Inn on Sunshade Row, should have more details. Okay, but there's no deadline on it, so we can level up a little bit if we need to.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
Oh, now you're excited to do this, Gallica. You were all hesitant about the risk there a moment ago, and now you're like, oh, thinking of all the goodies. She is so fickle, this one.
We'll face danger here.
Okay, good to know.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot.
That's good, yeah.
You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street.
Okay.
Don't die out there now.
I will do my best not to. Thank you. The monster at Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about it. Yeah, we're going to want to ask about that. Hunting outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission is in the Grand Cathedral. I will not forget. Keep reminding me. To get there, you can exit from the large south gate or speak with me and I'll call for you a carriage. We'll probably call a carriage when we get around to doing this. Not just yet, though.
This I cannot fathom.
Whoops. Went the wrong direction on here, I think.
Unstinking believable.
Like that. How do you even come up with the idea to ride a sword? I don't know. Somebody did. Oh, you're still here.
Thank you much.
Yeah.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Okay. I keep using L2, which kind of scans the area, or rather Gallica scans the area. I'm used to, you know, like 2-button commands, so I keep doing L2 and circle to get onto the sword, on and off the sword, when really all I have to do is press circle. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm probably just dumb, so don't mind me. Oh goodness. It's a good indication that I'm tired. Let's go ahead and hit Academia really quick. Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? Want me to demonstrate now? Here? Pet the kitty. Always pet the kitty.
I've been waiting. Yes, that's right.
The Grand Cathedral. I recall visiting a few times. An iconic structure and a symbol of the sheer power sanctism holds in the kingdom. I believe it was also where they kept the royal scepter, instrument of the royal magic, that lofty power said to shake the world's very foundation. Should that scepter fall into the wrong hands, it would spell dire consequences for the country, not the least of which fracturing the much-needed faith of the people. The man you stand against, the man known as Lewis, may be one of the most powerful wielders of magic alive today. That's not comforting.
Fascinating.
If you would fight, you must strive to reach the pinnacle of your archetype, and train well against your, alongside your allies. Indeed, I am curious to see who prevails. You should be rooting for me. I have not saved in quite a while. And thus we are doing so now. Ugh. Alright, we are at the 3-hour mark, and it is after midnight, and I am worn out. This game is going to be a very long run. Just calling it now. This is not a short title. That's okay. I'm up for a long story and a long journey. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I will see if I can go ahead and start, like, streaming once or twice a week on weekdays a little bit more often. And I also would like to start streaming a little bit earlier on Saturdays. So more to come on that. I do want to make some schedule adjustments because my age is starting to make staying up past midnight a little more painful than it used to be. And I've actually been feeling that for quite some time now, but turning 50 kind of made it hit a little bit more close to home for me. So anyway, more to come. I'll announce any changes. In the meantime, this is Metaphor re Fantazio. I'm Agnostic Noob. I want to thank you for watching, if watching indeed you have been. Appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed. If you are interested in this game yourself, you should definitely play it, or watch it, or, experience it in some way. But until next time, take care, have a good night. Thank you for being here once again. I'll be back maybe sometime during the week next week for an additional stream. Might just play some Pac-Man 256 just for good, for giggles. But regardless, I will be back. And we will continue on. And next Saturday, more Metaphor. Until then, have a wonderful night. Take care.